sun is going down, so we're gonna try to do this pretty quick here, but we got some more goodies for the FRS here. Now this box, when you pick it up, feels like there's nothing in it, and that is because we got titanium front pipe for the FRS. So this is the last exhaust piece that we need to have a complete header all the way back exhaust on the FRS, and this will mean that we'll be completely catless. Should be nice and loud, and can't wait to hear what this thing sounds like now. But we'll go ahead, we'll cut to some sound clips of the exhaust the way it sits right now. It's the Tomei unequal length header, catless, Tomei overpipe, stock front pipe, and then NVIDIA N1 catback exhaust. So here's everything that you get with the Tomei Extreme TI titanium front pipe. It comes in two pieces, and then with this you'll have the main clamp for the center here to connect the two pieces, some new hardware, as well as a couple gaskets and everything. Then you got some sticker, a bunch of stickers, a cool little metal, well it's not metal, it's plastic, but it's kind of like a thicker decal. It's pretty cool. And that's really all that you need. But we're gonna go ahead, it's cold, so we're gonna go ahead and get the car jacked up, and she's gonna crawl underneath and start removing it. All right, so it's a few days later after installing the front pipe. Had a couple issues. The studs, the threaded studs that go into the Tomei overpipe were seized, and the nuts on them were seized. One broke off, the other one I couldn't get off, so I actually had to take a Dremel, cut the nut off, clean up the threads, and there was enough threads left on the other one where I could get a new nut to screw onto it once I cleaned up the threads. So that was all good, but it was definitely a process. The install should take no longer than 30 minutes to 45 minutes as long as everything goes smoothly, but it never goes smoothly when you're working on cars. But one thing to note, this is the back of the front pipe. Typically you have a couple spring bolts right here on both of these. This one just mates directly up to this, so everything is solid. There's no movement in this at all. So you'll just use the provided hardware, mount this up. You'll have this clamp right here, and this joins the two pieces together, and then you'll have the two that mount up to the overpipe. Now before you start tightening everything down, put everything in here loosely, get the hardware in place, get the alignment, because if you were to tighten this down first or tighten something else down, because everything is solid now all the way through, if you have it tightened down, you're gonna have a tough time getting everything to line up properly. So just keep it loose at first, and then you can go ahead, tighten these down, tighten down this hanger, and then the ones up front, and then tighten this clamp down. I don't know if you can tell, see how blue that's getting now? The blues and purples, the bronze around the welds. And it's slowly, this is brown right now, but then hopefully it's slowly, it's gonna be a lot cooler back here than it is up there, but hopefully this all turns that color. Another thing to note with this front pipe is there's actually a bung right here. So if you're trying to install a wideband, which I just did, you have a bung right here, but hardly any space to get the O2 sensor, a wideband, into place, but there's just enough. And with this being solid, I don't have to worry about that smacking into the side and anything else like that. But if you're looking at this front pipe, it does have an extra bung so you can wire up and a wideband. And now I don't know if this is the most ideal location because it's pretty far away from the header, the engine, and everything else, but we will see how this all works out for us.